What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Titan Nation? I'm Titan Anderson. You cannot spell Titans without putting that T-A in it. You guys. A lot of people keep asking me to make a video about the offensive line. Can the Titans hold up, in the trenches? Can they do enough? Have they done enough? Did they draft correctly, when it comes to Peter Skoronski? Did Lewan's replacement, Andre Dillard, is that the right guy? Is Aaron Brewer the right guy to move to center? Is MPF the right guy to, let him play that second year? Should we have done more? Daniel Brunskill, is he going to be the right guy? All this stuff. And, my realistic answer to everybody is, you can't play worse. I keep telling everybody that. I mean, you can't play worse. Taylor Lewan, when he was healthy, I think he was a great player. Was he one of the best? I think he was always close to it at times because of his versatility. People don't realize how fast Taylor Lewan actually could run. He was very athletic, pretty athletic for his size, and run blocking, pass blocking, he was top 10 in those things, and he was really good. He was a very good football player, an emotional leader. He was an enforcer, a protector. He brought a lot to this team, a lot of value, and then his body started breaking down, and I can go into that for days. The whole thing about suing the doctor or going to sue, whatever. He said that ever since that first surgery or whatever on his knee, he hasn't been the same. He hasn't felt the same, and it's crazy because we all, like I said, we all know and knew how good he was, and even as time went on, he was still a good player. He just kept getting injured. So it's gonna be hard to replace that. The main way to replace that is, first of all, staying on the field. You could have God as your left tackle, and if he's, has a sick day or he's too busy fighting the big red dude downstairs, you know what I'm saying, and can't be there, it's you got to be available. You got to be available, man. Andre Dillard, we're banking on you, bro. We need you to be that guy, be that piece, fill that spot, hold it down. We went out there and drafted Peter Skoronski from Northwestern. Again, I'm okay with it. And at the time, I wasn't too happy with it because I wanted to trade back. I know we needed a lot at the time, and I wanted to trade back and get weapons and add to this team. We took Peter Skoronski at 11, left tackle, Northwestern, but he's a guard naturally, and the way he talks, the way he's acted, the way he's played already. I mean, I've already said, great pick already. I love the pick. I'll never look back at it and be like, damn, man, why did we do that? Because it makes sense. And I knew why we did it. If you watch my reaction video, I clearly say I get it because we can't block worth a shit. And plus, trust me, nobody knew we were going to get DeAndre Hopkins. Only Vrabel, Amy, and Rand Carthon, it seems like they're the only ones who knew what was going on. That's why we drafted the way we drafted. TYJAE Spears in the 3rd round. Why the hell would we do that knowing we need receivers? Because they already knew we were getting DeAndre Hopkins. They already knew that. So they're like, let's get this crazy ass guy, TYJAE Spears, who's dynamic as shit. Modern day technology, I guess you don't need a fucking ACL. I don't know, because he's explosive. It's crazy. Last year, man, Henry had to throw everybody off of him, man. No blocking whatsoever. Nobody on the outside were creating enough space or getting open, creating separation, or beating their man one-on-one, high pointing 50-50 balls at a high enough rate. Treylon Burks was, I'll give him that, but he had issues staying healthy also. And again, that one play where the Eagles cheap shotted him, no call. He still caught it, touchdown, but the fact that we got DeAndre Hopkins and Treylon Burks on the outsides now, this offensive line is going to improve from that as well. People don't realize being able to be a threat from multiple, various dynamic directions and ways and being able to be, an offense that you can't really determine what they're going to do is going to be a problem for other people. Last year, everybody knew we were just going to run the ball up the middle on first down, and then depending on how many yards we got on that play, we're going to do it again, and then try to throw it on third down and move the sticks. It's different this year. Tim Kelly's got the keys, complete keys. He's going to run the offense completely different. It's still the Derrick Henry show. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect to see anything different when it comes to that. But I think that there's going to be a lot of offensive explosion plays, big plays this year because of the fact the offensive line's better. And a lot of people keep saying, how can you say that? You can't be worse. You can't be worse. Brewer taking over for Ben Jones, moving in from left guard to center, gaining 20 pounds. I love it. Love it. And he's already playing good. Daniel Brunskill brought over from the 49ers, right guard. Didn't give up a sack last year. Looks great. Can't wait. In the right tackle position, MPF's gone for the first 6 weeks, so, we're just going to plug in and play, Hopefully it all goes good, bro. Hopefully it all goes good because, like I said, I think this team is good enough to do a lot of work. Not only win the AFC South, but do some work if we stay healthy. We have the best running back in football, an offensive line that I think is going to be, somewhere in the middle of the pack. I think they will. I think they'll get better as the season goes on. I like the offensive line that we've built. I do. I like how we kept Brewer and told him to beef up a little bit. That's exactly what he did. So that's huge. That's huge right there. He's taking it serious. He's got familiarity with the team. He knows what we like to do. I like that. So Tim Kelly's going to be able to do whatever he needs to do. Hopefully he changes our approach. I would like to see us come out there and shotgun plays sometimes on first down, 3, 4, 5 wide. Derrick Henry and TYJAE Spears out there at the same time next to Tannehill. That's lethal right there. And then we got to stay healthy. Kyle Phillips, are you going to stay healthy? I don't know. One person I'm happy that made the team, made the 53, Kearis Jackson. That's the guy that I told everybody he's going to make after the first play I saw him make in preseason. I'm like, that's my sleeper pick for making the team, and he made the team. He's going to be kickoff returner. I want Phillips to be the punt returner, but again, he's out again. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. That guy can't stay healthy. So I don't know. We got Mason Kinsey still there in our back pockets as well. He's reliable. He's always. He don't seem like he gets hurt. So again, familiarity is huge, and he's got that. So if we need a punt returner, I could see him being brought up for punt returns. I just don't want to use any of our guys that are going to be like guys we really, really, really need out there. For sure. We need everybody out there. Let's not get it twisted. But, you can't have Traylon Burks running it back. I don't want TYJAE Spears running it back because we run the football a lot. I want Derrick Henry and TYJAE Spears. I want the option of both of them always. Always. And if Derrick Henry somehow goes down, knock on wood, he does not. TYJAE Spears is a beast, ready to go. And Julius Chestnut is no slouch. Dude can play ball. So that's another one right there. But yeah, the offensive line, Rand Carthon bringing in Daniel Brunskill from the 49ers. He brought in Al-Aziz Shair. Al-Aziz Shair, right? What a difficult name. But he brought him in. He looks like a missile out there. He looks like a homing missile from fucking Twisted Metal. It's crazy. He looks like he gonna be a problem. We already know about the defense. We don't even need to talk about the defense for this video. But with the offensive line, man, I really want to know what you guys think about the offensive line. Like, I can't believe, when you look at last year's team, I think we should do a live stream for that. Last year's team compared to this year's depth chart, I think we should do that we'll do that. It's crazy, though. It's crazy how fast Rand Carthon turned everything around, bro. It's like, how the hell did he do that? Him and Vrabel and Amy had a vision, I guess, man, and it's all coming together. I can't believe it. You look at the guys we got. This draft is crazy. Shout out to Colton Dow also for making the team. Man, that guy looks great. He looked great this season. He looks great. Honestly, he looks great. When we drafted him and stuff, and you keep hearing this, and then you see this, and then you hear that, and you see that, and it's like, holy shit. He's somebody I was expecting, honestly expecting to make the 53. He just seems to always get open. And he's going to bring some versatility as well, some added depth. Again, I like what we've got, you guys. If Kyle Phillips doesn't work out, Kearis Jackson will be moving up that depth chart. I promise you. Not just as a returner. The guy he makes people miss. He creates separation. He gets open, catches balls. You could run 4-3 if you want. But if you're not on the field, it doesn't matter. You can run 4-3 all you want, but if you can't get open, it doesn't matter. This offensive line, it's all up to you guys to hold down the fort. Don't let anybody in. Hold them back as long as possible. And understand you have a king back there leading the way. A capable Ryan Tannehill as long as he stays healthy and you make him feel comfortable. TYJAE Spears, a new weapon. Chestnut if you need him. DeAndre Hopkins is ready to go. Traylon Burks, ready to go. Chig, Wiley, we need y'all to step up. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, fellas. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We're so close, man. We are so close to another season. So fucking close. Over there watching the Colorado game yesterday. Woo-wee! Shedeur Sanders, man. Got Hunter over there, domination. I like it, man. I like it. I'm proud of Deion, man. Deion Sanders and Barry Sanders were my two first favorite players ever growing up. Those are the Sanders guys, man. I remember seeing them as a kid, and I was like, what the fuck? Those guys are good, man. And to be able to see one of my favorite players' his sons growing up now, and in football, man, I'm 100% behind these Buffs this year, man. And it's crazy because I like Caleb Williams too, because California, USC, and shit. But it goes deeper than that with Deion Sanders for me. My first ever jersey number was 21 when I played flag football as corner. I was a corner / running back in flag football, and I chose number 21. Dominated, man, dominated. So I really hope that they do well, man. Really hope that they do well. You got Bulls over there doing some work. Joe Milton. So it's fun, man. Football's back, man. It's fun to have these conversations again. I'm excited about football. I know you guys are as well, man. But behind this offensive line, I think Derrick Henry can have as many yards as he wants to have. It's just workload, stuff like that. Is that even a thing? Is it important to worry about? Should you incorporate TYJAE Spears a little bit more? Would Derrick Henry be okay with that? I think at the end of the day, Derrick Henry should just be like, look, stats are cool, but let's go out there and let's win games. I think that's what it's got to be about. Obviously, we all want to see Derrick Henry run for 2,000 yards and 155 touchdowns, and you know what I'm saying? Probably throw for 6 touchdowns. No, I'm just kidding. But it's this offensive line's going to do good. If they hold up, we'll be fine. Derrick Henry will do Derrick Henry things. TYJAE Spears looks like mini Derrick at times, throwing stiff arms at people. Hurdling people, that's crazy. Derrick Henry's like, I ain't even doing that shit. I like it. And we haven't even been able to see this offense get going. Nobody has. And that's why I'm glad they didn't really play in preseason, because there was no need to expose anything. We're going up against the Saints the first week. I'm sorry, the Aints week 1. Let's go whoop their ass. Let's get 1-0 under our belt and move on. It's going to be a tough task. There are no jokes over there. Everyone knows I picked the Saints to win their division. No Kamara, no problem. Let's go take care of business over there. So it starts up front on both sides. Jeffery Simmons leading those bad boys up front. And then you got the offensive line over here, man. So hopefully we did enough, man. Replacing Taylor Lewan and Dennis Daly's sorry ass. Man, that's one guy we could talk about for days. Thank you, Arizona Cardinals, for taking Dennis Daly. But, basically we're replacing that side and Aaron Brewer, which moves to center, with Taylor Lewan. That I think this is really good. Like Taylor Lewan, Dennis Daly, Brewer, those guys are all gone except Brewer moves to center. And now you got Andre Dilliard, which again I think he's played really well so far. It's a work in progress. You draft your new left guard, Peter Skoronski. Love that. Aaron Brewer moving to center, putting on some weight. Right guard coming in, Daniel Brunskill. You can't complain. And then right tackle and PF, hurry your ass back. Anyway, you guys, I want to know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think about this depth chart. Let me know what you think about this offensive line. I mean, like I said, you can't play any worse. So the only way to go is up. The only way to go from here is up. This offensive line's ready to go, man. Derrick Henry, I mean, who knows how many yards he'll run for. Tannehill should be able to stay up, stay healthy. I expect Tannehill, knowing that it's probably his last year, to do a lot more running, a lot more risk-taking, and a lot more throwing the ball deep. We did not throw the ball deep much last year because we didn't have many, couldn't even allow the receivers to get down the field. Now let's get it going. Let's go. If it's one-on-one anywhere where it says DeAndre Hopkins or Treylon Burks and it's one-on-one, no safety help, launch that shit up. Let's go. This offensive line will do work. Tighten up Code Blue Cyclops swag. You cannot spell Titans without putting that T-A in it. I love y'all. Let's go. Ah.